What's going on, all my cheesy friends out there in YouTube world? And today we're doing a little bit of traveling, a little bit of getting out there and checking some new spots. So let me show you what I've seen so far. So this is kind of the bougie Walmart. You know, I talked about this where they got the fun little displays in the middle. They've got all these clearance stickers, but none of this is actually clearance. I mean, there's a couple things, but I've checked other spots in the store. Their clearance aisle was terrible. See, like, look, like this is the price. Like, I don't know, these aren't even marked. Like, oh look, they took 7 cents off. Get wrecked. No turtles, no good turtles. Oh well, that's not why I'm up here. There's a couple things I'm hunting. They've been selling pretty good for me, and we're gonna keep that trend up. Okay, so something really cool. Check these out. New Marvel minifigures. Now, I will tell you, I won't touch those unless it's a full case. I can look up what figures are in what position and just pull a full set and call it a day. So that's been disturbed. You know, we're just gonna leave that, but still fun to see. Something else I'm starting to notice too. There's a bunch of clearance, like kitchen appliances and stuff like that. So something to be watch out for, because I've made dang good money on kitchen appliances. Here's another big one that kind of affects the channel. If I can get this for cheaper than that, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a banger. Plus I'll be able to see my cute little face while I'm sitting here talking to you, looking like a goober. Oh, the dumb things I do for entertainment. Here's their clearance section of stuff that's still very overpriced. This place is super bougie. They've got stuff that I haven't seen elsewhere. But I found another one of these. It is just like last time, $7. I'm trying to find the other stuff, but I'm not seeing it, and everything's kind of spread out here, so it's a little weird. So $7 in date. That's an easy double up, baby. And there's a ton at that price. So hey, this is why you check everywhere. This is why you check all your clearance sections and all this other places, because even at that price, which I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but you know, they'll make good money. Let's check this. Yeah, looks like that's going to be a skip as well. After looking through everywhere else in the wonderful grocery aisle, that is going to be it for this store. Let's go check out. Granted, I know on camera it doesn't look like they got a whole lot, but I can't give away these bolos yet. Not yet, because they could potentially be a juicy one. But definitely make sure you're checking your full price stuff. So we are here in the world's quietest Target. I love and hate coming here because, like, I feel like I'm talking so loud when I'm really not talking that loud. The main theme of this video, in my opinion, is the importance of traveling. I know a lot of people, even as part-timers, get scared of, like, oh, I'm gonna have to, you know, drive X amount of time out of our way than normal. A lot of times, especially if you're in a very saturated area, it might be more beneficial to spend a little bit of gas money. Check those places you don't check. A lot of times I end up finding quite a bit of stuff that I can't find locally. I wish I could travel some more, but that's the, I want to say downfall, but I guess restriction of being more part-time in this. So never be afraid to branch out. Yeah, so turtle figures, and look what I spy. But a nice little fly guy. And yeah, I know his name is Superfly. Like, don't do it. I know some people be like, this is a Superfly guy. Like, go on, nerd. No, I'm just kidding. I was hoping they would have like a section for, you know, for the pegs for the turtles, but I guess not. Oh, hey, look. Oh, he's bent. Oh, always happens. Always happens. Any of the rare one? Nope. Well, the reason I didn't find them was because they were over here. And obviously, as we can see right here, fly guy, another fly guy. And yes, these are still selling very well for me, as well as these guys too. And I'm still hunting them down. I mean, here we are, this is week 3, and I'm still finding that they're selling quick enough to be worth picking up. This is definitely something to watch for. You see these guys, they're only 50 and 30% off, and realistically that's not good enough. But if these go on clearance more, these, if you have these in your area, these are definitely worth the pickup. If they're any cheaper than that, they'd be making some dang good money. So just watch out for that. So behind me, they're getting all the Halloween stuff. It makes me excited because that means fall is right around the corner, and I love fall. I really should start getting into the seasonal stuff. For me personally, I just don't want to be a rental service for some grubby Karen's little gremlin. Meltable season is still in effect, so I can't send any candy in yet for FBA. I think it's like October 13th, and that's way too close for FBA candy for Halloween. Christmas is a little bit different story. I do get a little bit more into Christmas than I do Halloween, but to each their own, right? If this video gets 100 likes, I'll run through the sprinkler system. Does that old trick work nowadays? Asking for a friend. So sadly in this store, the clearance section was god-awful, overpriced. However, I did find 2 more of these bolos that I'm hunting right now. Now, I can already hear it. Why aren't you showing us, so on and so forth? Well, let me tell you why. 1, this bolo was given to me by somebody else. It would be rude to reveal that. 2, it's selling for $50 in profit for every single one. And frankly, some people out there can't handle the information and not tank a listing, especially something like this. Now, I will reveal it down the line. Right now, I'm gonna keep that one a little under wrap. There is still a bunch of stuff going on clearance and stuff that you really want to watch for, but I'm not seeing anything good here. But keep checking your stores. We are all just Kens in this Barbie world, but that's okay. Another fly guy. Here's another one. 2 super flies. That's awesome. 2 super flies. Let's freaking go. I'm here in the trading card, and look what I found. Disney Lorcana. Guys, this is hot. They're gonna be hot all the way to Christmas. Now, right now, the prices are through the roof. I'm gonna list these immediately. Ooh, guys, I got a treat for you. Look, it's a Discovery Outlet. This is a new store. This is where they moved. I remember, if you guys recall my video where my store flooded for work, but that was the week that they were moving into this location. So let's go check this out. First things first, this place is massive. I mean, they've got like generators and just stuff that we don't have down at our stores. So that's cool. Okay, so here's an interesting one. So it's $8.60 down from, so it'd be $5.50. So you make about $3 and some odd cents. They actually sell pretty good. I'm gonna grab a few of these. Kind of crazy that there's like a magic eraser on top. Ooh, I'm gonna grab 5 of these and throw them in the shipment. So here's an interesting one. This is for these guys. It's a hard call. Well, never mind. It's not a hard call. None have sold in just new condition. So I'm gonna go put those back. This is why we check data, because I would have bought these and they would have sat in this stupid warehouse forever. But it's really interesting because all the like new ones are selling, which makes no sense. Now we have a certified banger alert. Check these. These are 20 bucks a piece. It's sold 9 in the last 30 days at $66. These are gonna be cheap to ship. I'm getting a few of these bad boys, just because I have a feeling that these may come down here. I actually found another box, so I grabbed 6 of them. That's huge. Sell 2 of them, the rest of them are just pure profit. Like, let's freaking go. Oh, wait a minute, it's my boys. However, I've only sold 1 so far, so I'm gonna chill out. But if they sell out, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna grab the rest of those pipe cutters, because those pipe cutters are money too. Let's freaking go. This has been a stop and a half already. I already listed those drill bit sets, and I was a nice guy because there's only 1 other person on that listing. I did not undercut them on the listing. Just good karma. Don't be that guy or gal, whatever 2023 says you have to be. Okay, I'm in a new Walmart, and check this out. Those are $11 down from $44. It says $44.95. If Amazon's on it for $25.06, it's still a like $5 profit. So I'm gonna grab them anyways. Plus they're just kind of cool. I may keep one, who knows. But I figured I'd come over here and just check the clearance section. That's cool. Man, I can't wait for the next season of Mando. It's gonna be so good. Also, apparently today's Club Walmart. You can hear out loud music that hopefully doesn't get me demonetized. Fly guy. And let's hope, because that, oh, shredder. Oh, fly guy. Another fly guy. Just start calling me DJ Khaled because another one. Heck yeah, man. I mean, this day, hitting that money. So it looks like that's it for the turtle figures. And I checked all these, right? Yeah. You never know. Sometimes I get excited, check things, and then forget I check things, and it just happens. You know, it's a combination of ADD and not paying attention. A little bit of both. Don't tell my wife. New Walmart, new fun. Check this out. They're already starting to get advent calendars. That's kind of crazy. It's September, like. But the cool thing about this, look at old Palps and his little Death Star sweater. That's freaking cool. Went through the clearance section. They didn't have much, but this is going to be a huge help. So for those who don't know, I think I've talked about it. Me and my wife are going to London for our 10-year anniversary in November, and stuff like that is super useful for plugging all your crap in so you don't fry it when you're in another country. Personal pickup, but hopefully we can find some more goodies up in here. Also, there's some really weird loud people. I don't get why people have to be loud in public places. As I sit here and film myself in a public, you get it, leave me be. And no. Oh well. But yeah, I don't get, like, this dude was like screaming like across the way. Like, I don't get people. So I did find one more of my Bolo item for another $50 in pocket, which is great. But I also want to show you this. Looks like a lot of these heart tools are starting to go on clearance. And if you have bought into this ecosystem, or maybe looking into, I mean, there's some pretty good deals. A chainsaw down from 158 to 94. Batteries, I mean, I know we're starting to get out of that, like, working in the yard season, I guess they call it, but I don't know about y'all. I live in the South, so, like, we definitely work in the yard until, like, pretty much December, depending on how hot it gets. Because we've had some, man, one year we had a Christmas where we wore shorts, and that's bonkers. New Walmart, new fun. Looky, said the cookie. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab another set. Now, most people will probably be like, oh, why don't you just clear it out? I'm trying to be kind of nice. May not sound very resellerly of me, but yeah, I'm just trying to be nice and give some other people a crack at it. But I do find it interesting that there's no boosters, there's no nothing. It's literally just the starter pack. It's just an interesting thing to me. Probably means either somebody cleared it out, or they just never put them out, or they put them somewhere else. I have a feeling maybe we'll start seeing them put those back by the, like, board games, but I could be wrong. We are over here in the clearance section. 40 bucks for Legos, 50 bucks. Unfortunately, that's literally what they're going for on Amazon, because for whatever reason, people can't just hold out on their price. Now, these guys are 25 bucks. If I send them in FBA, I'd make $11 each. That's pretty good. 50 bucks spent. Not bad. But yeah, just kind of looking through, a lot of this is just junk. Too high. Nobody wants Wakanda Forever. Great movie, by the way, but the merchandise sucked. For resellers at least. But that's really looking like it. Well, I almost broke one of my cardinal rules, and that's called not checking data. And I'm glad I did. Why, you may ask? Those shavers have only sold one in the last 30 days. So those are going back. Also, apparently the thing I was coming for is not here. So, poopity doopity. The final countdown. That's right, Discovery Outlet. We hit 1 today, we're gonna hit 2. Why are we gonna hit 2? Because I'm interested to see what's in here. It's right by my house. Here's a neat little pickup. These single cylinder deadbolts. Nobody's on the listing, and I'll make $9.99 or $8.89 if I sell at $23.99. They're $5. We're gonna grab those. They have a little bit of a sales history, but they haven't been on the market in so long. So the cool thing about that, I can just list that right now, and worst comes worst, when it comes time for me to do my shipment, just throw them in my shipment. They weigh nothing, easy peasy lemon squeezy. They'll fit in like a 4 cubed easy. That's just dumb, simple money. I love small objects like that where I can just put them in a small box and just call it a day. Now, I'm not touching these. I'm not buying them yet. Now I know they're here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them here. With that knowledge, now I know I don't have to necessarily drive all the way to Timbuktu, but I can also check the one that's by my work, and that also may pan out. But yeah, if those things start selling like hotcakes, perfect. So I want to hear your thoughts on this, right? You see these, this would be $55 after tax. When you're looking at this, you're like, this doesn't make sense. You're only making $16. Now that's assuming that's a $20 ship cost. You would just slap a label on this. But the reason I ask, this is one of those things that I guess I struggle with a little bit. So if you notice, Amazon shares the buy box at 46%. They do have over 1,000 in stock. But you see what I'm saying? Like in the last month, they've sold 400 of them. I don't know, because it's only making like $20 on 55. Would you do it? I mean, they've been here for weeks. They're not going anywhere because they're heavy. I mean, these bad boys are heavy. These are probably 20 pounds a piece. Easy. But yeah, let me know what you would do. Would you pick those up or would you leave them? I don't want to hear a word from anybody. I don't care. I'm gonna buy this little printer. It's pink, and that's gonna be the cutest little money maker in my house, besides me. All right, well, we are gonna end this sea shanty on a high note. Found some great stuff. It sounds like my dogs are being murdered because they miss me so much. If you would do me the greatest honor, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, you cheddarheads. Bye!